Hi guys, good morning everyone. Hello all. Am I audible? Is my voice reaching to all? Can I get the responses, please? Yes, no? Okay, thank you, Shalini. All right, guys. So today we'll start from this lab. Okay, what we are going to do here, we are going to use multiple controls again. Okay, we are using get metadata control, and then we are using filter control. Okay, then for each control, and finally we are loading into the data into the destination. So what is happening here? Metadata, obviously, we are using to get the file details, right? File details. This we have used in our previous labs also. Filter control, what we'll use filter control to filter the files, to filter one specific types of files, whatever it is, either it is CSV files, zip files, Excel files, whatever it is, to pick one particular type of files to load into our destination as per the business requirement. We'll use this filter control. For each control, as we need to copy each and every file of a specific extension, that's why we use for each control. And then finally, we use copy data control to load the data into the destination. Okay, fine. So how we can fulfill like this kind of requirements? Okay, like when client is saying that, okay, when client is saying that, okay, in source system, multiple types of files are there, and he is asking us to upload only one specific type of files. Is asking us to upload only one specific type of files. Then we'll do this lab. Okay, fine. So blob storage account. Okay, create a blob storage account. Example, something like this. Okay, 1174 source SA. Okay, example storage account name, blob container inside it, and upload the multiple CSV files and also zip folder files inside the storage account. So these two files will upload. This is CSV file, this is zip file. Then create an ADL Gen2 storage account. This is about our destination storage account. This will be our any name you can give. Here I am giving name as a this one. Okay, fine. And container inside it. And a container inside the storage account. Okay. So I'll just go here and I'll create the storage accounts. Okay. I'm creating a storage account. This is my blob storage account. At the same time, what I'll do, I'll create one destination. Okay, this is got created. Now I'll go inside the container. I'll create one container. Let it be source container. Okay, and I'll upload two files. Okay, so here upload and upload here two files. Okay, what are the two files? These two files. Okay, so this one and this one. One zip file and one CSV file I'm uploading. Okay, uploaded two files, CSV file and zip file. Two different types of files I have uploaded. Okay, and then what I'll do, I'll go ahead and I'll create a destination storage account. Okay, okay, destination essay. I'm making this storage account as Azure Data Lake Gen 2 storage account, so checking this box. Okay, rest of the things are same only. Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll create this destination storage account. I'll go inside the storage account. I'll create a container here, and this will be my destination container. Fine, done. Now, link services. We are creating the link services for storage account. ADF, create an ADF, launch ADF. Okay, we'll go to the pipeline. Okay, so link services and data sets we can create in advance before designing the pipeline, or else along with the pipeline also we can do. Okay, before the pipeline we can do creation of link services and data sets for source and targets. Along with the pipeline also we can do. So before creating the pipeline, how to create the link services and data sets, there is one approach I have shown. And now this is another approach where I am showing you another way where we can set the link services and data sets at the time of a pipeline designing itself only. Okay, fine. All the possible scenarios we are covering, guys. All the possible scenarios we are covering here. Okay. I'll just say here 1174 Naresh PDF, leaving all these values to default. Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll deploy the data factory. Fine. I'll go to source. I'll launch the ADF Studios. Okay, I'll go here. I'll say here new pipeline. Okay, I'll say a new pipeline. Okay, we'll give the name as pipeline for bulk copy. What is the name we are giving? Pipeline for bulk copy. Then what we'll do, click on manage icon, link services plus new, insert a blob. Okay, this name will give. Okay, we'll create the link service. Okay, so I'll come to manage plus new. I'll say here blob. Okay, subscription, storage account, click on create. Okay, Next, creating one more link services for destination. Same. Okay. I'll give here ls destination, link service name. ls source, link service for source. Okay. Now the one I'm creating, this will be Gen2 because my destination storage account is literally Gen2 storage account. Correct now? This is the name I'm giving. This is the storage account and then click on create. Okay. Fine. Then data sets. What we are doing, we are creating the data sets here. Okay. So I'll go ahead and I'll start creating the data set. I'll give this name, DS input files. Okay. I'll come to author, new data set. Say here blog. Okay. My file in the source system is CSV. I'm taking that one. This is the dataset name I'm giving. This is the link service I have created in the above steps. I'll go to folder icon and I'll select this folder. I'm not picking any one particular file. I'm not picking any one particular file. I'm selecting the folder instead because I want to copy multiple files. Please understand this. If you go inside and if you pick any one particular file, then it means that you are particularly planning to load this file only. But when you are selecting only the folder here, something like this, then it means that you are planning to copy all the files inside the folder if it is needed as per the business requirement. The same thing I have mentioned here. See, here don't click any one file particularly because here our plan is to copy all the files over ADL storage account if needed. Okay, then we'll select the folder here. Okay, then say here, okay, done. Now creating dataset for destination, dataset for destination. Okay, so I'll give this name DS output files for my dataset. I'll say here Gen2. Okay, ls destination. Okay, this is where I want my file to be copied. Say okay. Okay, fine. Then next come to pipeline. Okay, I'll say here, this is the pipeline, right? This is the pipeline. So I'll just say here, insert like this, click on author icon. Okay, click on three dots of pipelines and then say here pipeline, then give name, give name as this one, PL for bulk copy. Okay, fine. So I'll just remove this step here. Okay, these steps I'll remove. Okay, fine. So here in step 7, directly after this is done, I'll directly go for the pipeline creation. After link services and datasets is done. Okay, then in active search get metadata. Okay, after you have given this pipeline in activities pane, just remove this one. Okay. After you have given the pipeline name here in activities pane, okay, search for get metadata, drag and drop this and give the name here get metadata. Okay, I'll say here get metadata, drag and drop, give the name here get metadata, click on the settings tab. For data set, click the knob and choose DS input files. DS input files, this one, this is a set what we have created. Okay, DS input files. Field list plus new. From the drop down box, select the child items. For field list, click new and here select the child items. Okay, select the child items. Okay, then publish and debug. Publish and debug. After this is completed, check the input and output. Okay. Okay. Publish all and publish. I think this step, let it be there. Okay. This step I'm just keeping back as it is. Let it be. Okay. Let this step be. Later on, I'll remove. Later on, I'll remove this step. This content is I have added, I removed, right? So later on, I'll just remove after doing some R&D. Okay. Fine. So what I have done, I have added this. I have done the publish. What I have done, I have done added the child items. I just want to see how many files are there in my source system and all. Publishing is done. Click on debug. Super. It got succeeded. If you see the output, what it is showing, it is showing two child items. Details CSV file, details.csv and zip file. Correct, na? In our source system also two files are there. I go to my source storage account, see two files are there. See details 1111.csv and zip folder of CSV files. That two exactly it is showing the same. Okay, if you want to add any new further items in your metadata, you can add exist or not, item names, item type, last modified, and dynamic content, multiple options you're having. What is needed, that sufficiently have added. Fine. Then next what we'll do after this, now in activities pane, search for filter activity, drag and drop the filter activity or control, establish a connection with green pipeline. In general type, give this name my filter. Okay. So I'll come here, I'll say filter. I'll say here filter, drag and drop, establish a connection, come here, give the name as my filter. Okay, click on settings tab, click on item box. Settings tab, click on this item box. Say here add dynamic content. Okay, a window will get open on right side and in that select get metadata child items. So I'm having here get metadata child items. Select this one. Okay, click on the condition box, add dynamic content. Say here okay, condition box, add dynamic content, and see here what I'm doing, I'm writing the business expressions. Okay, in the first box I'm taking the value of get metadata, whatever it is, get metadata control output. This control output will be the input for this one, and in condition box I'm writing the condition. See, And condition box, what we'll do, we'll write this condition business expression. What this business expression is saying, it is saying that whichever the files, okay, ending with .csv, whatever the files ending with .csv, just pick that files only. See, this control output I am taking as an input for this control. That is what this expression I have written. And in this expression, condition box expression, I am saying that from this control output, whatever the CSV files it is reading, okay, only pick that files, not any other. That's why I'm saying here, see, ends with extension, okay, item dot name. Item means what here? File. I'm addressing file here, item dot name, whichever ends with .csv, only pick that files. That is what I'm saying here is the filter control. I'm filtering the files here now with this filter control and with this business expressions. With this business expressions, okay, fine. Likewise, if you want to pick the files which are starting particularly from with some name, then what the expression you can write, sales start with item dot name, okay, then sales followed with the name whatever it is. Sales of smart TVs 2019, some file is there. Sales of a washing machine of in the year 2019. So whichever files whose name is starting with sales, all that files it will pick this business expression. This business expression is picking all the files whichever having .csv extension. Likewise, if you want to pick the files of Excel, so what will you do? You will simply say here Excel SX. You will say here Excel SX. Okay, fine. If you want to pick the file of zip, then just you have to change here .zip. That's it. Getting guys, is that clear? That is what I am trying to do here in this business expressions. Okay, now click on publish and debug. If we see in input and output, okay, see what will happen now. I'll do the publish all and publish. Publishing is completed. I'll do the debug now. Okay. Now filter control. Filter control. If you click here on filter control, if you go here, see, of course, there are two files, but it is considering only one file. And what is that file it is considering? Details.csv. Getting why? Because we have written the condition here. In condition, we have written the condition pick only .csv files. How many .csv files are there in our source system? One. That's why it is considering this one file only in the output here. Is that clear? Yes or no, guys? This is how it is. Fine. Next, what we'll do? Okay. Next step. Now drag and drop for each control or activity from activities pane to pipeline. Establish a connection from filter control to for each control. Okay. What it is saying for each control. Just search here for each control. Okay, I got it. Okay, drag and drop, establish a connection, and then give the name of the control. Okay, for each file. For each file. Then in settings tab, click on item box, add dynamic content in activity output. Okay. Items box, add dynamic content. Okay. In activities output tab, Click on my filter. What is this? It is asking. Click on my filter. This name, my filter, we gave it the above for each control. So where it is my filter? Here it is. Okay. My filter. Okay. Dot value. Whatever the output, I'm just reading its value. Okay. I'm reading the value. Okay. And then click on OK here. Fine. What after this, we are having two options. I can we go for sequential processing, or we can go for batch count processing. What is this? When you are having only 4 5 files, 3 4 files to process and load into the destination, then we'll go for the sequential concept. What is happening here? Here the file will get loaded one by one in sequential order, in sequential method. Okay. And batch count, what is happening when we are having huge files to load, like 40 50 files to load into our destination, then in that case we'll go for parallel processing of files in batch count. Multiple files it will process at the same time, and multiple files it will load. So batch count will give the good performance. So that's what I'm saying. You see, parallel processing always improves the performance. The default value for batch count is 20. Okay, here if you see, you are finding that option here. Okay, see, sequential and batch count. Okay, fine. So I'm just going with this sequential only, because we are having hardly 1 or 2 files to load it as per the business requirement. Okay, now in for each control, okay, click on pencil icon, and in activities pane search for copy data control and drag and drop in pipeline. So what I'm saying here, click on this pencil. Okay, and then here say here copy data. Type here copy data. Why we are using this control? This control we are using to copy the data finally from source to destination. After all these conditions get met, after all these conditions are finally getting fulfilled, then finally the file will come here to this control, and this control will copy the file from source to destination. Okay. So I'll say here copy data from source to target. Okay. Then in source tab, click on plus new. Okay. And then in search blob, delimited text, yes, input for multiple files. Okay. Fine. I'll give this name. Okay. Link services is what this one, ls source. Okay. And now what I'm saying here for file path, click on folder icon, select the container, not any file. Okay. Select the container here. This one, this is container, source container, not any one particular file here. Okay. So what will you do? You will just select the container and say okay. The container is not getting selected. Now it got selected. Okay. See, I got the container here. Okay. Import schema as none, and then say here okay. Okay. Now in source tab, click on open for source dataset, and then parameters. Okay. Go to parameters here and define two parameters, source files. Okay. Okay. Click on connection tab, click on file name text box. Okay. Click on this connection tab. Okay. File name text box, add dynamic content. And here we have to click on source files, and an expression will get on pipeline expression builder, and then say okay. Then in source tab, click on source file text box. Okay. I'll just come back here. Okay. To my copy data control. Where is my copy data control? Here it is. Okay. Fine. So what it is saying, in source tab, click on source file text box. This one. Okay. So if you're getting here confusion, source tab means which source tab? Normally the confusion happen, na? So what I'll do here, I'll say in source tab inside the copy data control for copy data control. Okay. Okay. Click on source files Xbox. Add dynamic content. Okay. Click on for each item, for each file, whatever it is, and then read the name for it. Okay. At item dot name. Then say here, okay. Click on sync tab for sync dataset. Now this is the sync tab. For sync dataset, DS output files. DS output files. Okay. Open parameters. Click on open. Go to parameters. Okay. Plus new. Give this name. Okay. Why I'm doing this, guys? Why I'm taking the parameters here? Because dynamically, whatever the files it is there in my source system, in my destination also, the file should get loaded with the same name, That's why I'm setting up these parameters, and dynamically I'm giving the name to the files as it is, how it is in the source. Okay. Click on the connection tab. Okay. File name text box, add dynamic content. Okay. And click on sync file names. Okay. An expression will get printed in the pipeline expression builder. Then say okay. Come back. Okay, to and click on the header of the copy control. Okay, come back and click on the header of the copy control. Okay, say here okay. Click on the header of this copy control. Okay, then click on sync file names box. Sync file names box, add dynamic content, and type the expression below in pipeline expression builder item dot name. I say here item dot name. Okay, fine. Now click on publish all publish, and then do the debug. Fine. This is all done. Now what we'll do the debug now. Publish is done. Now we'll do the debug. Okay. So after we do the debug, what is going to happen? Of course, there are two files here in our source. Okay. CSV and zip. But in our destination, only one file will get loaded. Only one file will get loaded. That is our CSV file here. Okay, right now it is no file. Once I'll do the debug, here you are going to see only CSV file. See now. Okay, I'll say here debug. Done. All completed. Green, 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 green. Come here. Just go one step back. Take a refresh. Now see, if you go to destination container, you are having only CSV file. You're having here only CSV file. Okay. There is no zip file copied. Why? Because here in the filter condition, I have clearly mentioned pick only the CSV files. Now, what I'll do, Okay, as I'm having CSV files, I'll see what I'm. This is my first business case scenario. Okay, now delete the file from destination storage account. Keep multiple CSV files and let us see whether it will copy multiple CSV files or not. Okay, fine. I'm just deleting this one file from my destination. Fine. The file has been deleted from my destination. Okay, good. After that, what I'll do, I'll come to my source storage account, blob services, source container, and I'll upload multiple CSV files. Okay. Okay, I'm uploading this one also. I'm uploading this one, and uploading this one. Say multiple CSV files I'm uploading. Carefully upload CSV files only. Don't upload any file and don't say, sir, files are not getting uploaded. See now here, I have uploaded multiple CSV files. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, CSV, 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 CSV. Okay, now I'll come here and I'll show you all these CSV files will get loaded here into my destination storage account. Right now, just as a proof, I'm showing you the destination storage account is empty. Perfect. Now I'll go here. I'll do the debug. You are not touching the pipeline. Nothing. You are not touching the pipeline. No need to touch the pipeline again and again. No need to make the changes in the pipeline unnecessarily again and again. No extra hard work. With parameters, I have done that dynamic configuration. Okay, parameters we have defined, right? So whatever the number of files in my source system with the same name, the files will get loaded into the destination. Okay. See now, all this is happening. See, copy data control is running for each and every time for every one file. For every one file, it will run separately. Okay, these are all the controls. Get data control, filter control. The first control output will be the last. Please remember here. Okay, super. All got succeeded. All got succeeded. Fantastic. Come here. Just go one step back. Take a refresh and say here now destination. Aha. See, all files got loaded. Now, if you are having 100 files, 1000 files also, it will get loaded. Complete dynamic here. Irrespective of the number of files and irrespective of the name of the file, whatever it is, we have done such automation or configuration here. As such, the files are getting loaded automatically. Now I'll say that instead of this one, I want only zip file to be copied. What I'll do now, see, I'm deleting all these files. See what I'm saying, next business case scenario. Okay, now delete all the files from destination storage account. Come to filter activity, settings tab, in condition box expression, change .csv to zip. That's it. If I want to copy only zip file, I see this is empty now. Destination is empty. I want to copy only this file, only this zip file. Okay, among all these files, I want to copy only zip file, this one. So what I'll do, I'll come here, I'll say here only this small change. That's it. Okay, publish all, publish. Okay, after the publish is done, do the debug. Then what it will do in my destination storage account here, it will copy only the zip file. Right now it is empty. It is empty right now. Okay, then do the debug. Done. Okay, just come one step back. See here, only zip file got copied. Only zip file got copied. Amazing, na? If you want now for PDF also, if you are having, let us take for an example, PDF files, just go here, upload the PDF files if you're having any. Okay, in your source, then here you have to change to .pdf, then only PDF files will get copied. That is what it is, guys. Okay, is that clear? Is it clear or not? Every single control, every single expression, what we are writing and all. I hope it is clear to all. Yes, no? Any questions, anyone? Any questions, anyone? Okay. Dinesh, that will be in the upcoming classes. No, no, no. See, if tables you can retrieve, okay. Okay, I want to update in filter department number 40 because I want output department number 40 in the no. See, tables we can upload inside the tables, particular columns and all as such. This you cannot do. This much, okay, detail is not possible. You have to write SQL queries for that. SQL queries you have to write for that. Okay, how to fetch the tables from the SQL and load the data into your storage, that I'm going to show in the upcoming classes. I'm going step by step. Okay. Uh, in some labs, we are seeing SQL tables as source. In some labs, we are seeing SQL tables as destination. There are also variety of scenarios we are covering. Okay, but we'll go step by step as per this material, how it is. I'm just going the same way. Fine, guys. Now, implementation steps to copy the data from GitHub to Azure ADL storage service. Okay, what is this GitHub? What is this GitHub? So here the scenario is completely different now. GitHub is what? GitHub is a website, okay, or an open source platform wherein people from variety of different communities, okay, different places of the world will keep the data, will keep their projects, will keep their R&D, will keep their white papers, many things. So if you want now, wherein your requirement is you have to copy the data from an open internet website, from any website which is hosted on internet, example GitHub, then how you can do that? That is what this demo. That is what this demo. Okay, so this demo is also very big. ADF demos are very big, guys, very big. Oh my God. Okay, up to here, up to here. This demo is also very big. Okay, what is this, Lata? When we already have data set, when did you go new and pick the folder for copy data source? When we already have data set, why did you go pick new and pick folder for copy data source? Uh, Data set, where we are having data set already, Lata, where we are having the data set already. See here, I'm okay because okay, understood, understood. This see this data set, the one I have created, this I have created for this control, for this control. This control is this what the data set. Okay, GS input for multiple files. We have created this data set, because of that only multiple files are getting copied. Understood? So the data set for this one, The data set for this one is different, and the data set for this control is different. Okay, that's why I have created. And for sync, DS output files, this data set is for this one. This is for destination. Sync is already for destination, and source is already for input. If you give, if you give this data set, then when you are having multiple files, then it will not copy. Yes, you can't use the same data set for all. Correct. Depends upon the purpose. Depends upon the purpose. Okay. So I believe I have given the material to all of you guys, right? Okay. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions, anyone? Is all clear? All good? Okay. No, Yashwant, I suggest you not to go for 3 years of experience. It's dangerous. No, 3 years experience, if you mention, then the interview will be very tough. You can't crack it. If you want it, you can go up to 2 years of experience because you are saying that you are a non-IT background guy, right? When you are a non-IT background, so do really very hard work. Okay, do really work very hard. Okay, do each and every lab, read each and every word in this document, whatever I am saying. Okay, just do it for sure. Then put 2 years of experience. That's it. Don't go more than 2 years of experience. For 2 years of experience, also you will get the calls, you will get the interviews. Okay, but for 2 years also, thoroughly, Yashwant, you have to do each and every lab, each and every word you have to be keeping in your mind from this material. This you have to ensure. Is that clear? All right. Fine, guys. I'll just close the class for today. This demo is very big. We cannot do it today in 10-15 minutes. Okay, it will take minimum 45 minutes for us to complete this demo. We'll take it up in tomorrow's class. Okay, this demo is very big up to here. Up to here it is. Okay, we'll take this up in tomorrow's class, guys. Okay, what I have to send you? Send me means what, Yashwant? What I have to send you? Just saying send me. What I have to understand with this? Will you understand if I just put you one word? You have to tell me like that, right? Send me the latest material. Anyway, the material is not updated. It's just the same only. Okay. It's just the same material. If you want that as well, I'll give it. No problem. Okay. 59. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone. Have a nice day.